guy is my best friend, since I come to Canada. Thank you, Steve. If you want to sit at a chair, you want to stand, you can stand, okay?
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Sure, I can sit.
Yeah,
If that's
okay.
okay. Can everybody see me?
Whatever you want, yeah. Okay.
Or do you want me to stand? Doesn't matter.
Wherever you're comfortable.
Yeah, it's going to be more comfortable sitting anyways. I met Phil in the weight room at Algonquin College back in the late 1970s. At the time I saw him doing his meditation, I didn't even know what the hell it was. I said to him, "What the hell are you doing?" And because I was lifting weights at the time, and he said, "This is Qigong. It could help your immune system. You could get your lungs 10 times more powerful. How would that affect your life?" And I said, "Well, that would really help prevent colds, prevent disease, and everything like that." Now, I did not practice his teachings at the time. My brother was training with him in the martial arts. So what happened to me in 1980, I got type 1 diabetes. Now I need this man's help big time to be able to live a long life, because things didn't look good at that point for life expectancy. So I've had diabetes since 1980. And it's actually, I brought some cue cards here so I can stay on track so I don't talk too long, and we'll get this over with quickly. And to give you all the points that are required so you can learn a little bit more how Qigong could help everybody in this room. Everybody in this room, no matter how you look at it, we're diseased in certain points, even the ones that are healthy. I find there's some, if you analyze the body in detail, you will find issues that need improvement, and Qigong is the way, I can tell you that. So I've had type 1 diabetes since 1980. Now, Qigong has allowed me to survive all these years. I was his first student with Master Lai, that he trained, and he trained me since the late 1970s. I feel like it was almost like an experiment. I don't consider myself his guinea pig, but I feel it was some sort of experiment, and all of a sudden we went through a time warp, and here I am talking to all of you people saying how great Qigong is after 40 years, because many of the people that got diabetes when I got it, they're 6 feet under. They went to homes, they lost their legs, the whole works. They're all dead. Now, insurance companies will not insure me. I mean, 30 years ago they wouldn't insure me. You're a walking time bomb. We can't insure you. It's too risky. So if they did, they would have made some money from me. A lot of money. And also too, doctors have shown me life expectancy charts, and they all tell me you should have been dead years ago. Like, whatever the hell you're doing, keep on doing it because it's working. That's what they tell me. So obviously Qigong has helped me big time to be here to talk to you. Maybe there was a purpose for me getting this disease so I could eventually talk to all of you people. And if I can save one life in this room, I've done my job. One life if I save in this room, or even give an extra 10, 20 years to that person, I think that this speech was worthwhile. So that's the way I look at it anyways. So my belief is that Qigong is a complementary medicine for disease that can help complications of disease, and it's almost equivalent. When you can get rid of the complications of disease, it's almost equivalent to a cure. You can be healthier than a person with no disease, and sometimes outlive them even though the odds are against you. You can still possibly outlive a healthy person, even with a disease where, stage 4 cancer, diabetes type 1, it's all there. You've got 10 years left or whatever, but Don't believe them. You know, I'm here 40 years later, still alive and well, and maybe I'm a bit stubborn, but you know, I'm still here, and he's made me that way too. You know, don't always accept fate. Fate says, okay, you're done, but don't accept it. You know, just use your diligence. And as I said earlier, like one doctor said, whatever the hell you're doing, keep on doing it. I don't know what the hell you're doing, but just keep on doing it. It is working. Working with doctors is very important, and it is the belief of some people that if you follow all their advice and do not do your own diligence, that you will end up with a toe tag sooner than later. Knowledge is power. It's the power of this world. So do your own diligence. Work with your doctors closely. They'll tell you the medicine you need to take, but use the Qigong as complementary medicine. Now, I'll give you some of the benefits of Qigong, and I wrote them down here so I can stay on track and get this over within 5 minutes, of course. But we're probably getting pretty close now. So some of the benefits that you'll see with Qigong as you do it more and more through the years is well-being and improved health. That's number one on the chart. You're going to feel much better. You're going to have a clear and tranquil mind, a deeper, more restorative sleep, increased energy. You talk to people tired in the morning, tired at night. You know, my wife is a typical example, and she has never done it. And she's tired when she wakes up. She's tired when she goes to bed. She's tired all day long. Do some breathing. You know, it'll help. But she has not seen the light yet. But she will. She will. Improve circulation. Now, how many of you have cold hands? Your feet are cold, your legs, you know, Qigong, improve circulation right off the bat. Clear skin. If you look at somebody that's done Qigong for long term, you'll probably notice that, you know, some people have acne, they have whatever. It'll get rid of the toxins. Happier attitude. If you're looking at depression, as it's Miranda, right?
Yep.
As Miranda said, suicidal tendencies, they will go away once you start breathing. You won't have those tendencies anymore. You'll feel you won't feel depressed. It'll just leave you. Now the next thing is more efficient metabolism. People that do breathing all their lives tend to, you know, some of them can prevent obesity. All the you get better digestion. There's about 100,000 things that will improve in your body as you continue to go through the Qigong and the breathing process. And the deep breathing is very important as well. And even some scientists have said that in an oxygen environment, you can actually kill cancer cells. Like they'll go after the cancer cells. They've seen it. They've actually proven it under a microscope. So if you have cancer, don't worry. You have a medicine that could possibly help. The next thing is a greater psychological control, bright eyes, intuition and creativity, spiritual effects. Some masters believe that when you get to the higher levels of Qigong, and actually some of them practice Qigong looking right into the sun, and they feel that they're looking right into the eyes of God when they look into the sun, and they bring the energy, put the power of the universe down into their bodies. The heavens and earth merge together, and at that point they can start to heal people with diseases, and they've healed themselves, and now they can heal others. You have to be able to heal yourself before you can move on to heal others. Now, scientists have also said that breathing can eliminate 80% of toxins in your body. I repeat, 80% of toxins can be eliminated through breathing. You know, they have all these things in health stores that do this, do that, and you know, whatever, but breathing is your tool. Qigong will get rid of 80% of your toxins. Now, if you can get rid of 80% of your toxins, how would that help your health? How would that help your disease? Now, many of the diseases, like give you toxins, and that's the best way to get rid of toxins. Now, and it'll help your internal organs as well, and your pH levels. Now, if you listen to Master Philip and his teachings, and spend about a half hour each day in a quiet area doing Qigong, you will notice your health improving, and you can make the impossible now become possible. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You are Mission Impossible. Stay with me. Thank you. Okay, so you don't need to go to India.